Hello everyone, I'm Mr. Fund. Today I'll be discussing an extremely popular future industry, autonomous driving. Imagine cars that can take you to work, shopping, or travel without a driver, operating 24/7 with ultra-low costs. This isn't science fiction anymore, it's already starting to become a reality. According to the latest data, the global autonomous driving market size exceeded $20 billion in 2025, with some reports putting it as high as $27 billion. By 2030 to 2035, it could explode to hundreds of billions or even trillions of dollars. Robotaxi, autonomous taxi, is the biggest growth point, as it can replace Uber and traditional taxis, creating an entirely new revenue model. As investors, this is a sector with enormous potential, but also significant risks. Today, we'll analyze it point by point to help you understand which companies have the best chance of winning and whether this is worth investing in. Market size and share. First, just how big is the autonomous driving market? In 2025, the global autonomous driving market is estimated to be around $27 billion, potentially soaring to $445 billion by 2034, with a compound annual growth rate exceeding 36%. Robotaxi is the core segment, expected to exceed $10 billion by 2030. In terms of market share, Waymo, Google/Alphabet from the US, and Baidu's Apollo Go from China are the leaders. Waymo already has over 450,000 paid rides per week, while Baidu is catching up with around 250,000 rides per week. They're neck and neck. Although Tesla has its FSD, full self-driving software, it's still in supervised mode, requiring human monitoring, and its Robotaxi service has just started trials, so its market share is currently behind. However, with millions of cars collecting data, Tesla's potential is enormous. Other players include Uber, partnering with Waymo and others, Cruise, GM-owned, but for now, Waymo and Baidu are the most commercialized. Reasons for unreplaceability and demand. Why is autonomous driving difficult to replace? Because it solves many pain points. 90% of traffic accidents are caused by human error. Autonomous vehicles can reduce accidents. Driver costs account for 60 to 70% of taxi operations. Autonomous vehicles can operate 24/7 with significantly reduced costs. And they're more environmentally friendly, mostly using electric vehicles. The demand is huge. Cities are becoming increasingly congested, and shared mobility demand is exploding. Robotaxi prices could be 30 to 50% cheaper than Uber because there's no driver salary. Demand comes from young people, elderly people, and those who don't want to drive. In the future, Robotaxi could replace part of private car ownership, with market potential reaching trillion-dollar levels. Main companies' strategies, business models, revenue models, and technology competition. Key companies: Waymo, Google. Strategy focuses on Robotaxi, with a business model of operating its own fleet to provide autonomous taxi services. Revenue primarily comes from ride fees, which are similar to or slightly higher than Uber's, but with higher utilization rates. Cars don't need rest. Technology uses LiDAR plus radar plus cameras, a full sensor suite with high safety redundancy. It's currently the most mature technology, already operating fully driverless commercial services. Limitations include high costs. Each vehicle's sensors are expensive, and slow expansion. Tesla. Elon Musk's strategy is selling cars plus FSD software, with plans to transition to Robotaxi in the future. Business model allows car owners to put their vehicles on Tesla's network to earn sharing revenue, with Tesla taking a commission. Revenue comes from FSD one-time fees or subscriptions, hundreds of dollars monthly, plus Robotaxi revenue sharing. Technology uses pure vision, only cameras, no LiDAR, which has low costs and is suitable for mass production. However, it's currently controversial, with safety data less stable than Waymo's, and faces regulatory challenges. Baidu Apollo Go, China's leader, with a strategy of rapid expansion, already operating fully driverless. Business model similar to Waymo, but with lower costs. 6th-generation vehicles cost only about 200,000 RMB. Revenue comes from ride fees and licensing technology to other companies. Technology uses hybrid LiDAR plus vision, having accumulated massive data in China and has expanded to Hong Kong, Dubai, etc. Uber. Instead of developing technology itself, Uber partners with companies like Waymo, Baidu, and WeRide, putting autonomous vehicles on the Uber app and taking a commission. This model offers stable revenue with low risk. WeRide, a leading Chinese autonomous driving company founded in 2017 by the former chief scientist of Baidu's autonomous driving division. In 2025, it listed on both Nasdaq and the Hong Kong Stock Exchange, becoming the world's first listed robotaxi company, currently operating over 1,600 autonomous vehicles, with nearly 750 being robotaxis, having accumulated over 30 million kilometers of testing. Its operations cover 10 countries and more than 30 cities including China, Guangzhou, Beijing, Shanghai, UAE, Abu Dhabi, Dubai, Saudi Arabia, Switzerland, Singapore, etc., with testing or commercial operations, and is expanding globally with Uber. The competition is fierce. Waymo and Baidu lead in commercialization, while Tesla's advantage lies in scale and data. However, there's ongoing debate about the technology routes, vision versus LiDAR. LiDAR provides precision but is expensive, while vision is cheaper but may struggle in edge cases. Price, limitations, infrastructure, policies, and public acceptance. Price. Currently, Robotaxi fares are similar to or slightly higher than Uber's. Waymos are 30 to 40% more expensive. But as costs decrease in the future, they're expected to become cheaper than traditional taxis. Limitations: poor performance in severe weather, complex road conditions, hacking risks, and ethical issues. How to decide who to save in an accident. Infrastructure needs: 5G networks, high-precision maps, and charging stations. Policies and regulations. US regulations vary by state. China is supportive and fast-moving, allowing testing in multiple cities by 2025. Europe is strict but progressing. Global trend favors support, but safety is paramount. Public acceptance. US survey shows only 13% fully trust autonomous vehicles in 2025, with 60% still concerned. However, China's acceptance rate is high, with over 80% comfortable with driverless operation. As accident rates become lower than human driving, acceptance will increase. LiDAR versus vision technology. What's the difference? Let me explain these two technologies to help you understand their advantages, disadvantages, why there's controversy, and what this means for investing in autonomous driving. First, what is LiDAR? LiDAR stands for light detection and ranging. It uses laser pulses to scan the surrounding environment, measuring distances and creating precise 3D point cloud maps. It's like the car's radar eye, directly knowing how far objects are and their shapes. Vision technology, pure visual, uses multiple cameras, Tesla has 8, to take 2D images, then uses AI neural networks to infer depth, objects, and environment, similar to how humans use their eyes to see the road. Advantages of LiDAR: directly provides precise depth and distance without guessing, performs better in adverse weather, rain, fog, dust storms, or low light because laser can penetrate some obstacles. High redundancy, critical for level 4/5 autonomous driving safety. Waymo uses LiDAR and has accumulated over 160 million kilometers of fully driverless mileage, with the most mature commercial operations. Disadvantages of LiDAR: high cost. Though reduced to hundreds of dollars by 2025, a full sensor suite is still more expensive than vision. Requires high-precision maps, HD maps, making expansion to new cities slow. Large size, creating a hat on the roof. Advantages of vision: Tesla's approach. Low cost, only using cameras, easy for mass production. Tesla's vehicle sensors cost only hundreds of dollars. Simulates human driving. Humans only use eyes. Using massive data to train AI. Tesla has millions of cars collecting data. No need for pre-built maps, allowing fast expansion with potential for universal solutions. Disadvantages of vision: depth must be inferred by AI, prone to errors in edge cases. Bright light, rain, fog. Safety data less stable than LiDAR systems. Tesla FSD is still level 2, requiring human monitoring. Robotaxi trials have intervention records. Elon Musk calls LiDAR a crutch, but many industry experts, Waymo, Ford CEO, believe vision is high risk, especially in safety-critical situations. Safety comparison. As of December 2025, the debate continues. The LiDAR approach, multi-sensor fusion including LiDAR plus camera plus radar, is currently the most mature and safest for autonomous driving, especially for robotaxi. Waymo has accumulated over 160 million kilometers of fully driverless driving, with reports showing its severe accident rate is several times lower than human driving. Some independent studies claim 79 to 92% lower. Baidu Apollo Go also claims over 100 million kilometers without major casualties. Tesla's Pure Vision FSD, despite having billions of kilometers of data, remains in supervised mode, level 2. Tesla's 2025 report says FSD users experience major collisions only every few million kilometers, better than average human driving. However, experts criticize the data as insufficiently transparent, including human interventions, and with many edge case vulnerabilities. NHTSA investigations show hundreds of collisions involving Tesla FSD, including fatalities. In summary, LiDAR systems like Waymo's are currently safest for commercial autonomous driving, while Tesla has potential but higher risks. Price comparison. Vision wins hands down on cost. Tesla's pure camera system costs only hundreds of dollars per vehicle in sensors, facilitating mass production. While LiDAR prices dropped significantly in 2025, some Chinese brands as low as $200 to $500 each, a full multi-LiDAR plus radar system still costs thousands to tens of thousands of dollars. Waymo vehicles are estimated to be 10 to 20 times more expensive. This is Tesla's core advantage: low cost suitable for both private cars and future robotaxi sharing. LiDAR is expensive but provides redundancy for safety-critical robotaxi fleets. Performance in extreme conditions. Extreme heat. Both systems perform okay. High temperatures mainly affect batteries and computing, but sensors are relatively unaffected. Vision might be affected by heat waves distorting light, while LiDAR remains stable. Extreme cold, heavy snow. Both are affected, snow covering sensors, signal reflection issues. But LiDAR's laser penetrates better, performing better in snow fog. Vision tends to blind similar to human eyes. Industry often uses radar as backup in bad weather. Heavy rain. The advantages of the LiDAR system are more obvious. Lasers can directly measure distances, and rain has a small scattering effect on their signals, while the cameras of pure vision systems are easily blurred by rainwater, which impairs imaging quality. Actual test data also shows that LiDAR has higher depth perception accuracy in heavy rain. Tunnels. No GPS, no map. Vision advantage. Tesla's pure vision doesn't rely on HD maps, using real-time AI inference. LiDAR systems, Waymo, traditionally rely on pre-built HD maps and GPS, which can struggle in tunnels, though newer versions have added inertial navigation to improve this. Similarly, in parking garages, low light, no signals. LiDAR's direct ranging is strong, while vision is weak in low light. Summary of maturity. LiDAR approach is currently more mature, level 4 commercialization, with high redundancy and stable performance in edge cases. Vision is more versatile and expands faster, but as of 2025, isn't yet fully reliable for driverless operation. A hybrid approach, LiDAR plus vision, may become mainstream. Recent accidents, June to December 2025. Waymo reported hundreds of incidents, mostly minor, often others' fault, with some injuries but few Waymo-caused fatalities. No major deadly accidents. Tesla Robotaxi/FSD. Several minor collisions during Austin trials brushing parked cars. Under NHTSA investigation, FSD overall had new crash reports including fatalities. Baidu Apollo. Cases like falling into construction pits, minor pedestrian bumps, but claims no major casualties. Overall, autonomous driving accident rates remain lower than human driving, but regulatory scrutiny is tight. Latest safety comparison, 2025. Waymo, most mature, over 160 million fully driverless kilometers, severe accident rates several times lower than human driving, no major fatalities. Baidu Apollo Go, over 100 million kilometers, claims no major casualties, smooth commercialization. WeRide, it has a good safety record. The CEO emphasized that the company's vehicles have never taken the initiative to cause accidents, and the fatal accident rate is lower than that of human-driven vehicles. In the past 6 months, only one minor collision occurred during a test in Abu Dhabi in November 2025. The accident was caused by another vehicle illegally changing lanes. There were no casualties, and only the side sensors of the vehicle were damaged. Tesla, multiple crash reports including fatalities, under NHTSA investigation. In general, LiDAR-based companies, Waymo, Baidu, WeRide, have more stable safety data, especially for fully autonomous operations. Price and cost comparison. Tesla, pure vision, cheapest sensors, hundreds of dollars, best for mass production. WeRide leverages Chinese supply chains, low vehicle costs, estimated tens of thousands of dollars, much cheaper than Waymo. Waymo vehicles cost $100,000 to $200,000. Baidu, 6th generation vehicles at approximately 200,000 RMB, significant cost advantage. Waymo, high costs due to LiDAR, expensive fleet. WeRide and Baidu excel at cost control, ideal for rapid expansion. Extreme condition performance. WeRide uses LiDAR plus camera fusion. In extreme heat/cold, heavy rain/snow, LiDAR penetration gives better performance than pure vision. Tesla is weaker. In tunnels/parking garages/no signal areas, LiDAR's direct ranging is strong, less reliant on maps or GPS, with inertial navigation backup for stable operation. Similar to Waymo and Baidu, superior to Tesla's vision. Deployment and market share, December 2025. Waymo, leading in US, 450,000 plus weekly rides. Baidu, largest in China, over 11 million total rides. WeRide, rapid growth, 750 robotaxis, 24/7 in Guangzhou, fully driverless commercialization in Beijing core areas and Abu Dhabi. Fastest global expansion, partnering with Uber in Middle East and Europe. Tesla, just starting robotaxi trials, small scale. Chinese companies, Baidu, WeRide, are expanding internationally faster than US ones, with WeRide's global presence particularly notable. Global market size and trends. In 2025, the global autonomous driving market is approximately $27 billion. Different reports vary. Straits Research says $2.6 billion. Precedence Research says $27.3 billion. Expected to surge to hundreds of billions or trillions by 2030 to 2034, with a CAGR of 20 to 36%. Robotaxi is the biggest growth driver, with Asia Pacific, especially China, growing fastest, North America stable, Europe prioritizing safety, and the Middle East catching up quickly. Global regulations and policies, December 2025. Over 50 countries have AV regulations or testing frameworks, mainly categorized into 3 types: leading, progressive, steady development, lagging, testing phase, country, region details. China, fastest globally. Government strongly supports, allows fully driverless robotaxi commercial operations in multiple cities. Highest acceptance, 85% plus trust. Deployment, Baidu Apollo Go, WeRide, Pony.ai leading, with tens of millions of rides. US, state-led, California, Arizona, Texas, allow level 4 commercialization, like Waymo. Low acceptance, 13% fully trust. Deployment, Waymo largest, Tesla testing. Germany, Europe's leader, 2025 mandates Level 4 Plus insurance, allows designated areas for driverless, moderate to cautious acceptance. UK, Automated Vehicles Act, plans 2025 robotaxi commercialization, moderate acceptance. France, 2025 requires black box recorders, active testing, moderate acceptance. Switzerland, new regulations March 2025, allow autonomous driving. Japan, steady approach, deployed autonomous transport at 2025 Osaka Expo, targets nationwide Level 4 by 2027. Low acceptance, cautious culture, but high demand from elderly. South Korea, proactive, 2025 allows Level 4 certification, self-driving taxis commercialized, high acceptance. Singapore, strict approval process, robotaxi leading Southeast Asia, high acceptance. UAE, extremely open, Dubai, Abu Dhabi, have WeRide fully driverless operations, high acceptance. Australia, plans 2026 national regulations, currently testing. India, behind, limited testing rules, significant employment concerns, moderate to high acceptance, traffic congestion pain points. Southeast Asia, Indonesia, Thailand, no dedicated regulations, limited testing, high long-term potential. Latin America, Brazil, introducing Level 3, slow progress. Others, Norway, Netherlands active testing. Middle East, Saudi, Oman, investing in smart cities. Africa, most developing countries still conceptual. Global public acceptance trends, highest, China, South Korea, UAE, Singapore, 80% plus comfortable with driverless. Medium, India, Japan, Europe. Lowest, US, UK, safety and privacy concerns. As safety data improves, acceptance is rising globally. Investment perspective, WeRide is China's robotaxi dark horse, stable technology, LiDAR, low costs, broad global presence. 2025 revenue grew 144%, but still losing money, heavy R&D. Short term, Waymo most stable. Long term, WeRide and Baidu have strong China plus global advantages. Tesla has cost potential but safety controversies. As of December 2025, the debate continues. Waymo leads in commercialization with smooth, fully driverless operations. Tesla's robotaxi just started, but has massive data and cost advantages that could help it catch up. If LiDAR costs continue to fall, hybrid approaches, LiDAR plus vision, may become mainstream. 2025 is a turning point. Autonomous driving is the future megatrend. Robotaxi market with trillion-dollar potential, but short-term risks are high. Regulation, technology, safety. Investment advice, diversify. Watch Tesla, growth potential. Alphabet, Waymo stability. Baidu, China advantage. Long-term hold, 2025 to 2030 could see explosive growth. What do you think? Which company has the brightest future? Is the autonomous driving market truly massive? Share your thoughts in the comments. Remember to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Next time, we'll look at other investment opportunities in the coming decade. Bye!